Will we stuck again? No, we're not. We can get out of any situation with this. Right, now let's go forward. Welcome to Gaming with a Scottish Accent. I'm Dal Dantal and this is Scrap Mechanic. How you doing, guys? We're back. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support on the Scrap Mechanic series. I mean, likes are great, comments are great. Keep it all coming, guys. I mean, my channel's booming and I'm loving it. So, remember though, if you do like this episode, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Right, so that was what we done last time. This was the gyroscope wheel thing that tried to start off at one thing and turned into something completely different, right? But today I've got a plan. And it's going to be cool. You recognise this, hopefully. Hopefully. Any Batman fans in? And you should know this. Let's take you off, you off, you off, you off. We don't need you, right? That would build the Bat bike out of the Dark Knight. You know, with the rotating wheels and that kind of jazz. So, what we're wanting to do is bring this out. Maybe there. That's probably too far. I want to bring you out a little bit because I want to use the big wheels, because if you look on them, it's got these massive chunky wheels, which is what I'm wanting to add. If we go 3 down, I think it's only 3 wide we need for it. Let's double check. Yes, we can get in there. Perfect. There's the size of the wheels that we're talking about, which is pretty cool. Bong going off. We've got to do the same at the back. I think I've came out too far on the back though. Yep. And 2 and then back 2 and back 2. Oh, I have missed a vital part. What a nincompoop. I have missed a vital part. We need that for the rotating part. The only thing I don't like is the fact that it's odd. But we can't make it even. We can't make it odd because it's a bike. And it'll just make it, it'll throw it all completely off. That's how the bike is going. That's about the length the bike's going to be. We need to take you off. Let's just delete this wheel, that wheel, and we'll take away. Let's do it the long way. We need to add another one on here. But we'll change it. We'll add it onto that side because I think. Ah, we will go this side. Come 3 out there, and we'll come off it there. And out 2, and out 2. Now, we're adding more wheels on again. I know we've done it, but as I said, I'm talking nonsense. But anyway, let's continue with the build before I waffle on. What am I saying? Right, so the Bat bike has something like that, and for a little bit of detail, this looks pretty cool. We're going to add this on, like the little guns he's got at the front. Which is what we want right now. We need controllers and we need buttons. We don't need the seats, we don't need the, we may. Let's take off that block, we're never going to use that. Oh, we've got a button, we need a controller. So we'll put the controller on. We're going to have to put that there and then a button. So if we hook that to the controller and then the button to the seat. So this is basically just going to control that. So if you push the button, it's going to rotate blue. We'll just go for blue. 360. And then on the other side we're going to add a controller and a button. So there, and then we're going to connect that controller to that one. And now that's blue, so it'll rotate that way. So we want it to rotate red. So in here, we just go red 360. So now if we jump on the seat, we hit the buttons. That'll rotate that way, that'll rotate that way. Bob's your uncle. Now, the issue I had in testing was that it was very, very unstable. So we unfortunately need to add stabilizers to this. But it may change the look of the bike. But it's one of those things that we actually have to do. So the problem that I had was that was kind of in the way. So we're going to have to come out and we're going to have to put it like that. But it can be a bit bulky. It's the Bat bike, for God's sake. It can be as bulky as they want it. Let's go back there. What I was going to do is add them on here on the outside. It gives it extra stability because I can speak English. And it may not look awesome, but it turns it into a kind of quad rather than a trike. Which again, I'm not thrilled about, but you have to do what you have to do to get these things working. We're going to move the wheel forward a little bit, just so I can actually add kind of design around this. So I want it to come out there and there, like that. We may actually bulk this out a little bit. Just so it's not, doesn't look completely terrible, like that. That looks not too bad. I think that's about right, is it? No, we need another one here, and then another one there. Is that what I've done there? I've filled in that gap, yeah. Right, so that's what we've got. So now when you jump on, if you take that off, you can hit that and it turns. Hit 2 and it turns as well, which is pretty cool. Hit both at the same time, it goes across and back, which is epic, because that's what it does in Batman, which is sweet. So let's go on here and we hit this on rotate constantly, and then we need to get on this side and do the same. Now if we take it, as it's off the left, isn't it? So now we can hit 1 and 2 and it'll go that way, which is pretty cool. Now the only thing about it is it only goes one way, which is a shame. I wonder if you can't actually rotate it so it goes the other way now, can you? A shame there's not a way. Is there a way actually? Can you? You can hook it up to the. You can. Oh, wait a minute. Right, I've got brainstorm. Brainstorm. We don't need you. We'll keep the button, but we'll disconnect it. Disconnect the button. Connect you straight to there. And we will connect you straight to there. So now, can we not connect more than one controller? You should be able to. Why are you not letting me connect you to there? Huh? What the crap? Come here. Right, that's that connected to there. Why? Ah, because it's connected to that button. We have disconnected it from the bearing. Lovely. So we need to push this back into 360 for this way. 360 please, there we go. So now if we jump in, we hit forward. If we come off the left, hit forward, it'll go one way, we'll hit back, it'll come back the other way. Which is pretty cool. That is pretty cool, but I was hoping there was going to be see, that's the only thing about doing it this way as well, guys, is we're limited to doing them both at the same time, where the turning mechanism that I wanted was push one button so you could turn it. Right, that's a bust. We're going to have to go back to the way it was. Connect there and then connect there. To there and to there. So we're just going to have to we hit 2 buttons, it goes on. We hit 1, it rotates that way. We hit the other one, it rotates that way. Which is fine. Right, so now we just need to jazz this thing up, make it look like an actual proper bike. We need engines anyway, we definitely need engines, and we're going to make a rear wheel drive, so we're just going to plop an engine right there, connect you to that bearing, connect you to that bearing, and then connect you to the seat. That's going the right way now, that's going the right way now. If we jump in, we'll be able to go forward. Can we go? Nope, because there's no power going to the engine because I've left it at 0. It's a bat bike, it goes on full power, obviously. So now, to turn, we need to hit 1. We're going across. Oh, the engine stopped at turning, damn. That is not good, the engine stopped at turning, we need to relocate the engine. Oh crap. Let's pick the bike up, go back over to here, see what we can do for here. So, we need to add the engine. We're going to have to put the engine here so it doesn't interfere with anything. Which is fine, I suppose. We may add it to all 4 wheels as well, just because if we're turning... Oh crap. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no, come back, come back. Connect to the steering wheel, Dal. Connect it to the steering wheel. There, right, now we can take it off. Make sure these are all going the right way. It needs to go forward, and over there needs to go forward. So now we can go in. We can hit 1. Oh, I want to turn. Turn. Does it work? Turn. It's flipping it. Too much power now. Okay, that's fine now. Is there a way where we can maybe have it on 2 bearings so that they turn? You can turn left and right just with the front wheel, because this is not going to work. We're going to have to keep the back wheels purely for power, because it's too powerful like that. So let's go in. Let's take out the front wheels, which is you. You jump in, get off, put the lift, take the lift off. Where's the lift? Yeah. And if you jump in and take the lift off, and you can see it turns better now. If you try and turn with the power, it's flipping you, which is a shame. See, that's why I want to have all the turning on one side and all the power at the other. So there has to be a way where we can rotate how this goes. It's a shame you can't connect. You definitely can't, can you? Let's just double check. No, definitely can't connect 2 controllers to the 1 bearing, which is a damn shame. We need to be able to do this though. So the only other way I can think of is extending this out just a little bit. So 1 bearing will turn that entire part, with the other bearing will turn that entire part. So let's try that. See if that's any better. So what we've got the 1 bearing there, so we've just got to put the other bearing exactly where it is, right in the front. And just connect this out. Same way, connect the wheels back on, and try it like that, and hopefully that'll be a way we can 1 and 2 to go left and right, and we can only use, we'll still keep the 3 button there, but what it'll be, see if we take you off, we just add you onto that bearing. And here we can go in and keep and just put it to the 360 so it turns the opposite way from that. That should be okay. Now add you on there, put you there. Don't bother with the fancy bit for the start part. So that goes that way. That goes that way. Perfect. Now we need another controller, which we're going to add in just right here. Connect you there. Oh, we just need 1 more button, which we'll just stick in here. There's going to be more than 1 button on this. There's got to be probably more buttons on here anyway. So add you to there and add you to there. And do we want to do the same for the back so that we can strafe both ways? I think we actually do. So 1 and 3, 2 and 4. I think we do. So we're going to, let's put this on the lift. And let's just bulk this out 1 more. I think that's going to be the way to go, to be honest, so we can rotate, we can drag left and right. Add you there, and then put a bearing there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and then 3. We then add the bearing, take that out, put you there, and then you there. Now we need to connect everything back up, so we need the power going the right way. We need to add another, but we're going to move that controller then to here and here. We'll connect this one to there, and then you to that one. We need the other button, which is going to go in here. That can get connected to the seat, then to that controller, and then to there. So we need this one to be positive 360 and the other one to be negative. The pink, sorry. So we'll pull that right over. That's going to be fine. So now we can jump in. We hit 1 and 3, drag that way. Oh, we need to put them on rotate. And constantly rotate, so we'll add you. Add you. Now if we jump in 1 and 3, it'll drag us that way. 2 and 4 will take us the other way. And then we can still drive off and turn to 1 and 2. We will add more weight to this so it's not as brittle, if you know what I mean, but we may have to. Suspension would be nice, but I don't think that the design is going to incorporate it, to be honest. So let's get this back in place and we'll start jazzing it up. Tell you what guys, I'll build this up a bit, make it look a bit better off camera, and I'll hit you back in a bit. We're back guys, and here we go. This is what I had. I tried a little bit more, I had something a little bit more elaborate, but because I've got moving parts, it didn't really work right. So there we can turn with the front, we can turn back, we can drift sideways, we can drift the other way, and now let's see how it actually drives. It goes in circles apparently. Why are you doing that? It looks like I'm getting friction from something, so let's take off these. And we'll just try it without. Yep, we need to move that out the way. So get rid of the lift, jump in. Oh, jump in please. Let's go. Oh, and we flipped it on the first hurdle. Can they turn over like this? Is this going to let us turn over? No, it's not. Okay. Let's flick it back up. It's not the most stable, especially when you hit a jump like that. Take the lift off and see how this goes now. We need to try and get a little run at it. Go forward. I'm getting stuck there, really? Wow. That is not good. Let's put it over here and see how it goes in the actual grass, because it's no suspension, it doesn't like hills. It just... This is not working out at all. It still does this, which is cool. It does do that, which is pretty cool. And you can jump out in mid-drive, so let's go forward. One wheel just is not turning, and I have no idea why. Do we need to make a gap? Let's try this. What we'll do is we'll get some more cement on my bar. Cement, even metal. The cement I just put on, that's metal. 2, 3. And we're going to have a gap between these wheels to see if that's what's causing the issue. Need more wheels. And there. Let's connect these up to the engine. Make sure we're going the right way. That's them now. So let's try it now. Now we'll be stuck again. No, we're not. We can get out of any situation with this. Right, now let's go forward. Come that way. It still isn't liking something now. I have no idea what it is. Am I too heavy to push? Let's crank the engine up and set the engine up full already. Damn it. I wonder what it could be. I mean, it is Is it too far off the ground, maybe? Has it lifted the wheels up so they're not... It is. That's exactly what it is. It's too high. Okay, okay, I've got a plan for that. Let's get in here and let's just take these wheels off for now. And here we're going to add bearings and we're going to angle these wheels up just a touch. From 1, 2, 3, 3 should be enough actually. 1, 2, 3. Stick it on a U just so it doesn't go nuts. We need another block out, don't we? Because these are big tyres we're putting on. Another one, put that there. Put that there. We're going to need to add to the controller. Now the controller here actually does do something, but let's just add you to there. We'll go in the controller and we'll make it, I think, and move it 10 degrees actually. 10 degrees that way. We'll connect you up to that controller and we'll add you 10 degrees in blue direction. That should help. Definitely give us a bit more purchase on the ground when we're driving. Out there and jump in. Take the lift off. How many times in an episode do I do that? Jump on a car, try and drive away, and it's on the lift. That's better. That is slightly better, but it seems that there's still something causing issues. There's something causing issues. It's not grabbing as well as I would like, and I think it's these front wheels as well doing a similar thing to what the back wheel's done. So what we're going to do is we're going to minimise that by taking off that. We're going to have one wheel at the front, basically. That off, take that off. We can take that off and that off as well now. Right, so we should be able to go straight out here. On there, and the size of it looks like it's in the centre anyway, which is fine. Now we'll leave them off just in case they're interfering with it. Shouldn't be a problem. Need to move the lift yet again because I keep trying to drive away with it on. Right, now try. Perfect. Oh, that's much better. Kind of. Still turning. It's still trying to flip and I don't know why. It seems to want to spin on its own. I wonder why it's doing that. Let's see if it still turns. But that bit is still pretty cool, guys. It does rotate over like that. Obviously it'll work better with the double wheel at the front. But this is something I can work on anyway, definitely work on. It's getting there. It's pretty hard to make a bike and I'm not idea why it's doing that and it's starting to annoy me. Is it weighting issues maybe? I don't think so. They're both on the same angle, they're both on the same speed, so in all rights it should just go straight forward. But there's definitely something that keeps trying to pull it around. But anyway guys, I'm going to call it an episode. Doing some donuts in this field. But anyway guys, remember if you did enjoy it, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Spread the word, tell your friends, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.